camera action going on, except for me. It's just going to be me once again. Hello, hello. Starting off with some scat music before we get going with the actual scene with me coming up. So you just hear me in the background. I know there's no one here at the chat right now, so enjoying talking. Anyways, um, let's do like our normal intro. There we go. RSG OTC. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's it's just pointless to do. So that's why I like to do it. Let's go over to the actual camera. All right. Look at that. No Tooth, but he's in the background. What's going on, Tooth?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Well, yeah. Well, good old Twitch. Well, regardless, Twitch, their streaming service is going away, or not streaming. That's hilarious. Their video chatting service is going away in February. We no longer can use it. It sucked balls, anyways, but it was the only one that let us watch both each, see each other like that. Um, anyways, this episode is going to be about the best games of 2018, I would say, right? That's a good one to have. That can cover this whole episode, honestly. You know, I'm just my personal opinion of it. There, I think it can cover the whole episode. In the meantime, I'm gonna stretch this out so that looks a little better on the screen. So let's see if we could do this. There we go, and up. There we are. Perfect. There we are. So this way, at least it's something there. So, what would you say has been your best game of 2018? Let's start out with that. What has been your best game of 2018?
Red Dead.
And you know what? I think that's what most people will go with, honestly. And I probably would have too. But unfortunately, as just a PC owner, I didn't have the ability to play that game. Have gotten to watch a bunch of it, and it looks outstanding. Looks looks amazing. It definitely deserves Game of the Year. That's for sure. Um, you know, I have to give mine to Kingdom Come Deliverance because that's what I had because of PC. And you know what's funny? I shied away from that so much because of all the stuff I heard that you had to do. You know, so I don't know. I don't know. Like now, actually playing it, I'm mad at myself for waiting so long, but I'm happy I have it. Whereas what you're getting, I mean, it's so much more. But unfortunately, I don't think we're getting that till 2019. Yep, 2019. Or no, I mean till the end of 2019 is what I mean. The end of 2019 is probably when we're gonna get Red Dead, which is still better than how long it took for freaking Grand Theft Auto 5. Remember how that was the longest PC port of all of them? You know that?
Yeah, it certainly felt it.
It was. It wasn't even felt it. It was definitely the longest PC port. Everyone else was, relatively quick, reasonable time. That one was just like 2 years down the line. So it kind of feels good. It's not too bad what they've got going on because end of 2019 I could live with. There's other games. I'll tell you right now, I'm sinking tons of hours. How many hours do you think you sank into Red Dead though?
Maybe 40 or so.
So I mean, you know, the great thing about games like that when you can sink that many hours into it is that you really feel like you've got your money's worth, right? I mean, you would say you got your money even if you were putting it as $1 an hour of gameplay. You've almost. I'm sure you're gonna hit that 60-hour mark. Unless did you already beat it?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've completed the story campaign mode. I just have a whole lot more to do.
Right, exactly. Okay, so it's like I said, you're gonna get way more than that 60 hours out of it. I'm already at 40 hours with this Kingdom Come. Now, Kingdom Come is definitely a longer game if you ask me. Like as far as what there would be to do than something like Red Dead. Because I feel just for you to be able to get up to the level you need to, You got to play a lot of hours, you know. I could easily see it being a 200-hour game, or at least 150 hours. What do you think?
I suppose it all depends on what you're doing.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could fly through, but I mean, even flying through the main mission is really tough, dude. Like, that it gets some serious. That sword fighting is tougher than you would ever think. That sword fighting some serious crap. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from it though, and not play it day in and day out. I've been doing that, and I feel like it's not right to do that to the viewers all the time. I do want to still truck. I do enjoy trucking, just not as much. I think as much as I originally didn't want to do trucking at night, I think I kind of do now. I think I kind of do want to have my trucking done at night because it's the wind down, relaxing. I could do it for 2, 3 hours and be done with it. I kind of don't want to do it in the. I think in the middle of the day, I'd rather. Um, I think in the middle of the day, I'd rather stream things that might actually be harder to get viewers on. So like, in the middle of the day, uh, Kingdom Come might yield me more viewers in the middle of the day than it would at 11 o'clock at night. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I got to play around with that, and see how that is. I want to play Farm Sim 19. Now that's not going to be in a top games 2018. What other top games of 2018 would you say came out for you? What would you say?
I'm sorry I messed up. What was that?
What what 2008 what other 2018 games would you say are in your top games for 2018?
None.
None. Well,
Well, not a goddamn one of them. None of them I wanted to play.
well, you had Red Dead in there. Kingdom Come isn't in your top games.
I think that was officially out last year, wasn't it?
I thought that was all this year. If you look at all the release times of all the videos, they all were like 10 months ago.
Those two then.
Uh, it's always good to check. Let's see here. Um, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Kingdom Come Deliverance release date. Kingdom Come Deliverance release date. Let's see. Yep, February 13th, 2018. So we got two. Two for you. Nothing more. You can't think of anything else. Was Subnautica out last year? I don't think Subnautica was out last year, right?
I think it was.
Hmm. I think it finally fully got released this year. Okay. Okay. So I haven't played that yet, but apparently that's in a lot of people's definitely like top lists. That's apparently a really good Survivor game. I'd like to check it out. I think I would. I think I gotta check that out. You know, I know now with the streaming thing, I'm just doing what I want because I realize if you build yourself up off of one game and one game only, there's a good chance that you're only going to have viewers for that one game, and they'll trickle off onto the others with a couple of viewers. So if you have 100 in one game, you might get like 20 of those viewers in another game. You know what I mean? Am I losing you?
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah. So it's it's just like I do still have to play games though that will yield viewers. So I'm gonna probably mess around with some Parkitect tonight. I only got to work 8 to 12 tomorrow, so that's gonna be nice. And that leads me into Parkitect. Parkitect is gonna be one of those games of 2018 that I'm really into. I know you're not into like tycoon games of sorts, but I really am. And I love the feeling of going back to like a roller coaster tycoon 2 kind of time with how easy a lot of stuff is with more enhanced graphics than they were back then and a better building scheme than all the other ones. I mean, it's so easy to build in there. It's just so easy to do things in general. in comparison to something like Planet Coaster, which is really cheap now. That game just fell on its face, and I think that had to do with just it being just too damn complex and just lackluster, and also it just was tough to run on PC. Even with my PC, man, it was bogging the shit out of that. You know, I had such high hopes for that, but it fell flat on its face. Kind of upset with that. What else? What else? What was this 2018? Man, I'm trying to think. So Red Dead, you said was your favorite.
Right.
What, like, how is the story on it? Is the story as good as the first?
Better.
It's better. Okay. Okay, that's what I like to hear. All right. I think I need to turn you down because I think you're clipping on my end. So that would mean that's my because I turned you up too much. There you go. Okay. Um, yeah, no, I would definitely say that whatchamacallit, I almost had the whole TeamSpeak on stream, but it doesn't really even matter. Because they can't see anything that matters. So, anyways, now that I got that holy crap out of my head that I just thought I had something serious on the screen, realized it wasn't. Um, Going into the fact that we have Discord now, you can always go down to the link below on my Twitch page to go to the Discord. That's right, I'll even put Discord in my YouTube link. But anyways, yeah, as far as Red Dead 2 now, the story is better, you said. So I noticed the graphics look outstanding. That's another thing. I hear now maybe this is gone. I hear that whatchamacallit, there's people will see you like committing crimes in like places where it's like, what the hell are you doing out here? Angry Joe did probably one of the best. Do you watch the Angry Joe show at all? You ever watch it?
No,
Dude, he's pretty funny, man. Like that
I
red
do not like him.
I don't like him for certain things, but some stuff he really hits me off with funny. And that Red Dead one was really funny the way he pointed out like some of the flaws. Um, it's just like it was hysterical because apparently like I guess he would be he'd be like out in the middle of the woods doing something and there'd be like a cook or some kind of dude that should be in a town just comes out of nowhere like and they see you and it's like what the hell? How the fuck did this guy see me? Like that.
Never happened to me.
That's why I don't know. I don't know if it was like an early. I don't no idea. But it was really funny. It made me laugh really good. Now we have people in the chat saying, "What is this? This is RSG OTC. It's been going on for a long time, but things have to change a little bit. I do want to put a chat of some sort so when it gets uploaded to YouTube, people can see chat. Oh, it doesn't usually matter because there is no chat, but we hopefully will start getting more chat as I stream more. That is a big thing now, and I've been getting back into games, is why you're seeing me talk about games. Now, I've been looking at RimWorld, seeing the guy Blind IRL play it, that I, watch. It's kind of intriguing because I see the aspect of it that Prison Architect didn't have, where Prison Architect can get a little boring. This is like a non-stop, you got to protect your base kind of thing, but also like keep everyone alive and create a community in there and like, survive. It's pretty nuts. I mean, that's what I gather of it so far from what I'm seeing. But man, these games cost a lot of money for having such minimal graphics, man. Like Prison Architect, right? I mean, like remember it's like RimWorld is I think $35. I mean, that's not horrible, and I guess it is worth its money for the amount of time you get out of it. I guess that's really how we should judge games, right? Is how much time will you get out of it for the money you pay?
That's pretty much it. I mean, for what you could appreciate for $60, I would be like $5 or something like that.
Yeah, like I feel that too much emphasis was put on graphics more than gameplay anymore. And I'll tell you, like right now, I can bitch about the truck simulators all I want, but the truth of the matter is, I've got over 200 hours in that American Truck Simulator. Did I get my money's worth? Well, shit, I'd have to fucking say yeah. Am I upset with some of their things about them? Yes. But they definitely got my time in it. I mean, look at Euro Truck. That's got uber amounts of hours. That game is boring as shit anymore, man. After playing American Truck Sim, European trucks are boring as hell. The freaking physics ratio is way off. Way off in Euro Truck Sim. Like, in American Truck Sim, like, I feel when I have a heavy load on, like, sometimes I'll feel I can't even make it up a damn hill. You know? You've seen that, I think, right? Have you seen
I
me?
have.
Yeah, I wasn't able to make it up some hills. That would never happen in Euro Truck. Dude, those things, no matter what I'm hauling, they can just, like, I could start them shits in, like, 8th gear hauling, like, some monster shit. You know what I mean? Like, what? I'd be lucky if I can start in 4th gear in American Truck Sim. You know? So there's definitely some physics issues for sure in Euro Truck. And man, is the parking boring in Euro Truck. Holy shit. Holy, now I see why I could never have drank the way I did back in the day and parked those trucks if it was American Truck. You know, I'm just saying. Because literally, Euro Truck is, all right, pull in, reverse, done. Like, that's it. It's just so boring. So, anyways, though, those aren't 2018 games. This whole thing is more going to be focused on 2018 games. Now, Subnautica came out before 2018, but it's fully released in 2018, so we got to give it as a 2018 release. And apparently it's on a lot of people's lists, so I've got to go check that out, like I said. It looks really good. I've watched other people play it. I really enjoy it. I want to go back to Farm Sim. It is a little bit on the slow side, though, and without playing, the key is playing with friends and people. So if I'm gonna do Farm Sim, I think I would want it where I hold a multiplayer on with my Discord open and stuff like that, and do that kind of during the day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the thing is, I see a lot of people on Twitch build their channel around one game, and I think to myself, whatever happens if you want to stop playing that game, do you think they're still going to follow with you? And I wonder to myself, though, also, like, how much you need to do that. It's kind of pathetic. You know, I saw something the other day that was talking about, I saw something the other day that was talking about 24-hour streams, do them, right? Because, you know, people love the hype. I say so. Now, this is someone who's a successful streamer. You know, they do, you know. But I don't know. What do you think of 24-hour streams? I think they're stupid.
24-hour what?
Streams.
Oh, stream. I don't know. I guess somebody doesn't have anything to do with their lives and they do it. Work on our channel, I guess.
My problem with it is, like, it's unhealthy. Why do you need someone on there for 24 hours? Like, why are you such a selfish piece of shit that you need someone on there for 24 hours? What is so exciting about someone being on there for 24 hours? Do you think they're going to have the same energy level and be as entertaining for a whole 24 hours? Probably not. You'd be lucky if you don't see them die or pass out on their keyboard. I mean, there have been streamers that have died from 24-hour streams. You've seen that, right?
From playing, but not from streaming, I've seen.
No, from streaming. Like I remember there was one dude in particular, the one that always sits with me is, he was doing a 24-hour stream, went out for a cigarette, never came back to stream. Like, he went outside to have a cigarette, never came back to stream. He'd had a heart attack. That was it. Game over.
Maybe it wasn't streaming that did it.
Ah, well, you know, sitting there shoveling down Red Bull and Monster and whatever the hell else horrible shit in you for 24 hours, and that's probably not his first 24-hour stream either. It'll, it's probably not the only thing, but it's not going to help you. It's definitely not going to help you. No.
You know, it's his own dumbass choice for chugging down Red Bulls and all the rest of that garbage.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Now, I think if you really need it, drink black coffee. It's healthier for you.
Or just don't do it and go to bed.
There you go. That's my fucking opinion. You don't need a 24-hour stream. And he's like, do it. People love the hype. No, kiss my ass. I don't love that shit. But, people do it, and I think it's just a nuts thing. I would never really get into doing a 24-hour stream. I think I tried to do one once, and I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. 12-hour stream. We got this. I don't even think I made the 12 hours. I think, all right, we're 10 hours in. I am done. Like, it becomes a job. Streaming does become a job. Just like YouTube, just like all this shit. It's a job. I think people. My thing about Twitch is, yes, you can maybe rely on subscribers to a degree, but I don't know. Good example. I watch some people that get like these bomb drops of just like gift subscriptions, right? And I'm like, well, you can't ever really judge at that point what your monthly income is. Because if you're always going to have people bombing these gift subscriptions, you never know where that's going to be versus having people who genuinely subscribe on their own. Like typically people that I subscribe to, I don't remove them from their payment unless I'm done watching them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think, like, if you look at it, it's a lot of people needed to make good money, like, on this platform. Like, I could never, when I hear people talking about what they're surviving off of, and what I would see is probably the equivalent of maybe $1,000 a month, it's like, that would go nowhere in New York. Like, nowhere. Your rent, you ready for what I found for $700? I had one of those mini tiny, like, where it's like, I don't even know how many feet it's small. It's a tiny little kitchen. Okay. It looks like it was built in a damn closet kind of thing. So it's a tiny little kitchen. The freaking bedroom or the living room is the size of a bedroom. Maybe I think my bedroom is bigger than the living room I saw in there. And it was $700 a month. $700 a month. And it's like, holy hell. And then you have your utilities and everything. By the time you're done, you're definitely at 1,000, if not slightly under. Right? And it's like, how are these people living off of this money on Twitch? I mean, it's a really scary decision. I take it as I'd like it always as extra income. I don't think I'd ever, unless I made it real big, like unless I had like 300 people watching me a stream, I don't think I'd ever quit my job. If I had about 300 people a day watch my stream, I'd quit my job and do Twitch. Because I could grow from there. Because if I've made it to 300, I can grow from there. But I know I'll get a good chunk of money from that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sure.
I know that I'm going to have more than 300 subscribers. Because there's people who have only like 150 people watch them on a constant. And their subscriber counter is like in the 400s, 500s. Because, you'll still have people that'll drop by and subscribe and shit and catch you when they can. I don't catch all of the streams of people that I'm subscribed to. So, whatever. But, anyways, now that's a whole tangent of going on Twitch and just, streaming the same game over and over just to appease people. I'm done with that. I'm going to still keep some of the same games. I'm going to tighten up how many I'm going to do. Like, I do want Farm Sim, but honestly, it's not that exciting for me. And it's definitely not lucrative on the view count. That I'd rather play Truck Sim if I'm going to play a simulator and try to get some view count on it. And honestly, I'm seeing the view count dying off on Farm Sim really quick now. Like there's way less channels that are streaming that. So I think Farm Sim's on its die down, which I mean that's what happens all the time with those kind of games. So of course, if you want to be someone with a 1,500 people and all that kind of crap, you need to be streaming things like Fortnite and shit. But I'm never gonna stream that crap, garbage ass game. Never gonna play it. I hate. I every time I see that, I'm like, man. So this is what it's like when Disney puts out a game, huh?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not a fan of Fortnite in the slightest. Now I know that truly won the game of 2018. Now wasn't that out in 2017 though?
If I remember correctly, it started out as a castle defense game, and then they just threw that in as a lark, and then the next thing you know, that just fucking took off. So I think it was last year.
Okay. Okay. So Uh, I guess we'll still put it in the best game of 2018. Not in my category, but apparently on the charts it is because you can't even find a fucking figurine for it half the time for someone's present when your nephew wants one. Um, so damn Fortnite. But I found that this year so far, I checked out Wreckfest. Now everyone's given that a great game in the racing category, but that's been out for a while now, so I'm not going to call that a 2018 release. Um, I know I recently bought some games though, and like I said, Parkitect was one. I did Kingdom Come. Why am I drawing a blank on
You know,
the?
one I actually think I might throw in there, Hitman 2.
Really? You liked it? That was that good?
I've watched quite a few people play it, and it gives you so much replayability. I mean, you can just beeline in there, shoot a guy in the head, and there it is. That's assassinated contract done. But then you can also go through and poison them, or you can wreck their car, or you can whatever else. There's just so many possibilities.
Really? Wow. Huh. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that that's okay. No, that's definitely good. That's good that you that it's that good that you're finding that you need to put it on there. Um, it'll be really douche to throw in games like the full. They came out with a Full Throttle remaster for 2018. That'd be real douche to put that in there. Now, granted, that is one of the best games in my opinion because I love point and click games from the old times. And LucasArts was damn sure the fucking king of them. No one made a better point and click game than them. If you ask me, their point and click games were so much better story wise and cinematic wise because it was from a movie maker, you know. So LucasArts games had the best in my opinion, and you got the most bang for your buck. Except Full Throttle was really really short. I'm not gonna lie, but it was awesome, man. And they remastered it. But to actually say it was a 2018 game would be pretty shitty. It was just remastered in 2018. It came out in the damn 90s. So it's damn sure not a 2018 game. But definitely worth a look at. Definitely worth a look at. Um, yeah, so I guess if I would have had the chance to play Red Dead this year, then I would have to say Red Dead is the game of the year. And that's what we're going to put. Red Dead is the game of the year. And I know it because I don't even need to play it to know it. Every single top 10 list I've ever watched said the same damn thing on it when it came to this year. Everyone I've talked to that's played it said the same damn thing. So as much as I love Kingdom Come, I've got to give it to something I've never even played and only seen. And it's got to be Red Dead. So that's definitely the winner. But I'll give a second runner-up. I gotta go with Kingdom Come. I gotta go with Kingdom Come as a second runner-up for sure. And I'm not the only one saying that. There's actually a lot of reviewers. Kingdom Come really struck amazing with a lot of people, man.
The reason why I think it didn't get as much foothold as it should have is the fact that it's actually difficult. You have to keep track of your food, your health, your battle, and you actually have to learn how to sword fight. And with that, and then a lot of people didn't get the easy hack and slash, so they just gave up on it.
Yeah, yeah, no. And I think that is true. It is very easy to give up on, but I find once you have become once you become stronger and stronger, it becomes less of a need to be so good at sword fighting because you just need to get one good fucking blow into someone and you'll either kill them or knock them back good and then get one more hit and they're done. You know?
Right.
So I found as you get stronger, it's not so much of a big deal to really know how to sword fight as bad. But yeah, in the early times, man, you couldn't even avoid someone on the fucking road. I mean, there's problems I have with it, for sure. Okay, here's something we should go into before, while this episode is still going. Um, what problems did you have with Red Dead?
For problems, I don't know. I didn't see any bugs or anything.
Like
Like
something that you would have wished is better, done better, or they would have included, something that you weren't too thrilled about the way they handled it in the game.
the lack of horrors.
The lack of horse. Okay.
Granted, you had a horse in there, but you couldn't fuck them, and you couldn't do anything with them. Like you could go get a bath, you could pay 50 cents extra for the deluxe bath, and she'd rub you down, sure, but there ain't no titties, there ain't nothing. There was no rub and tug. I mean, come on, this is the Wild West.
It's the
You had
Wild
no
West.
horse.
Yeah, yeah,
You
you're
had enough
right.
where you could knock the horse.
You're right. It's the Wild West. And then on top of it, not only is it the Wild West, but then you're thinking about they've put this shit in Grand Theft Auto. Why couldn't they put it into this? Yeah. No, that's a good point. That's a good point. I wouldn't sit there and say it's on the same level of the stuff I'm about to talk about. But yeah, so that's the only real annoying thing that you really saw in that game.
Really, that's one thing I could come up with.
Okay. So you're, I'm sure, gonna have your things. You saw it pre-bug days, pre bug relief days, I should say. So back in the bug crazy times, um, and Kingdom Come. So the things I kind of wish it would have done a little different. Um, as far as your, I'm trying to remember some of the stuff that. Okay, so the fast travel. It's not really fast travel. It shouldn't even be called fast travel. Honestly, it should just be called easy travel. You know? And easy in the sense, or maybe lazy travel, because really that's what I'm being, is I'm being lazy by not wanting to ride it over there myself. It's still going to take the damn same time. I wouldn't even be surprised if it took less time sometimes. But yes, to a degree, it's fast travel, but the fact that you can get stopped in the middle of shit and get taken down off your horse really kind of sucks, you know? Like, I get as I progressed more and I got a better horse, that doesn't really happen at all anymore. But it is still something a little annoying. Um, I kind of wish they had done something with the bow. And I understand it's tough because you want the realism. But unfortunately, because of it being a game and you not being able to line up your eyes and everything to you pulling back the bow, shooting a bow is incredibly tough to aim. Did you find that the same? Even regardless of how far you progressed? I found it getting easier, but still never find it really easy to hit a mark.
I was actually able to peg pretty well exactly where I wanted it to go.
Really? I mean, it's hard for me, I guess the way is, I'll shoot it with the arrow, I'll aim it with one way, and then I'll try to shoot it in the exact identical spot, and it'll go, way off, and it's what the hell's going on? So, I mean, I don't know what's going. Maybe I just need to get that much better at it. I've been using it a lot, but, I
You
just...
also got to factor in your breathing and all that, too. And how much stamina you have, because that completely affects it.
Oh, I know. There's a lot that goes into that game, but see, that's what originally turned me off, is I was afraid of how much that game wanted me to do in it. But after playing it now, it's not so much more. I like that there's really no magic involved in the game. That's pretty awesome. Uh, I do have an issue with the fact that you can never really have a companion. They should have at least made a way for you to have a companion that can come with you. And normally I'd say, well, it sucks because a companion gets in your way. But the fact that you constantly get ganged up on is annoying to me. That's a part that drives me a little nuts, is because you're every time I'm in a battle, it's always me against like multiple other people. And even if something happens like during fast travel right outside of a town, there's just no one there. No one comes to assist or nothing. You know, it's just weird. If you ask me, it's just I feel it's an unfair advantage that the game gives itself for what reason I don't know.
I'd rather not be companions.
I hear that, but even if my horse could fucking jump and smack somebody, something to have like 5 6 people on one person is, if you ask me, just kind of crazy sometimes. Like I just don't. And then like now I'm able to run away, but there was a time you couldn't really run away. So I guess I'm getting a little better in that sense. But that's the true thing in that game is the true progression, and that's what I think I love so much about it. It's the true rags to riches kind of sense. Um, I make a lot of money in the game. I mean, I've already bought a horse for $3,100. I have over 2 grand still now. I've got plenty. I wish they would have put some sort of house buying, thing in there where I could buy a house and like do some kind of decoration of it. That'd be nice. Maybe some trophies that I've gotten, some Cumineers that I've cut off, you know?
I could see that.
That would have been nice. And that's part of something I really enjoy with games like that is I want to really build up myself. Like something I really enjoy is like you know, hey there, the hey there, Henry, and man, what do I owe such a, noble knight as you, and, coming to in the presence of my shop. It is great to hear that, and it's better than just like, Skyrim where, and Elder Scrolls where you're just like, it's like the most mixed shit ever. One second you're like, oh, my hero, then the next one it's like, you filthy scum fuck. Like, granted, I've never heard them say that exactly. But, it's just weird. Like, that's what you get. It's so mixed. It's so mixed in Skyrim and Oblivion. It just doesn't seem genuine at all. Where the way people treat you, like, hey, Henry, oh, what do I deal with such a night like you? I don't really have people treating me like shit. Where I did originally when I first started, people treated me more like shit. The clothes washing thing's a little annoying because you get dirty like instantly, and it feels like you're constantly washing your clothes for fuck's sake. I don't know if you felt that way.
Yeah, it's all part of the thing, I think.
Yeah, but I guess I mean, how many times am I gonna freaking wash my damn clothes? I guess like I guess you do get blood on them in that sense. So it is pretty wild when like you close a mask on you or something like that, and like it blocks out your vision. I think that's pretty wild. To me, I find to be one of like very immersive when they do that. What do you think? Like, were you open helmet person or were you a closed helmet person?
I usually just ran with the chainmail around the head but left open face.
Okay, just the chainmail around the head?
Yeah.
Huh. Now
I
you
like the
can.
immersion of having limited eyesight, but I'd rather see everything.
No, it's true. It really does make things tough when you can't see everything. There is I'm trying to think what kind of cap. It's like the bullet cap or something like that. It's like a bucket. Like it looks like one of those sheriff's hats just made out of metal. Uh, like a big ass brimmed, like metal hat thing. I forget what they're called. anyways, I think I want to get one of those again. But one thing that does drive me nuts though is like the looting the dead bodies. Why does that matter? Who's gonna come and pick up the shit? I mean,
It was a matter of respect back then and everything. You didn't desecrate the bodies.
I guess it just. I, you are roboting like crazy. And did I lose you? I think we might have lost him. There we go. All right, so this show is awesome. Glad we have this great time.
Connection lost.
Was that me? Did I lose it? Is that me? It says I'm fine. Hold on. Nope, that works. Nope, we just yeah, TS dropped us both. Okay, look at that. Look at that. It's down. The show, like, everything. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's see. We could always go into Discord, into Rulers of the Land. You can always go into the Rulers of the Land thing. And then I have to see voice activity. There we go. Awesome. So it's on voice active for me. If you'd have to come into Discord, I guess. Well, I guess we could finish out the show now. I guess that's it. So this is Discord though. If you wanted to come in and say hi on our Discord, you could come and do that. Anyone, just make sure you do that. Ready, set, game. That's the Discord right there. RSG family. That's what we're doing right here. So we can invite people. No, we can we'll seeing if I could find a way to make it simple for you. But I'll put a link in. We'll get you over to our Discord, okay? We'll get you all over to our Discord. But for now, I think I think that's it. I think that wraps up our show. Best game of the year. Oh nope, we got Tooth in here. Oh, I think he's there.
I'm here.
There we go. Okay, now I gotta turn up. Say something. Okay, that was really weird. It's not that loud on my end. Why is it so quiet on my end? Are you able to turn up your mic on your end?
It's already up.
Okay, that's it. All right. All right. So I'm gonna turn this up. Let's see. Volume all the way up. Okay, there we go. All right. So I guess we could probably finish out, but I will say, I don't know about you, but dude, this is a lot clearer. Can you? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's time to I'm not going to renew the teams.
Yeah, no, I definitely no way. And honestly, dude, like legit, you sound 10 times better in here. Like I can't explain it. If you were able to hear yourself back versus on TeamSpeak, it sounds way clearer. So anyways, let's see. Can I turn it up? Well, anyways, we are on to Discord now. That's going to be our new thing. There is a video chat on Discord. I do have to see how I'm going to like swap back and forth. Maybe that'll be the one we have to use. Discord is really the leader of it all now. Discord is taken over. It's the streamer's choice. All the streamers use it. People have YouTube channels, everything. Everyone's got their Discord servers. It's like a chat room of everyone's own. Yeah, so Discord, good job. And it's funny. They all did it without charging anything. Isn't that great? Isn't that hilarious? TeamSpeak still needs to charge. All these other what was it? Raid Call? Was that one of them? Raid Call?
Yeah, I think that was another one.
There's Raid Call. What was another one? There's an Muxy? Muxy? Was it Moxie? Muxy?
There was like a box or something like that. What the hell was that?
I think something like that.
Chat or something.
Oh, there we go. And all of a sudden now TeamSpeak came back. Hold on, I'm gonna do that.
Channel switched.
There we go. That works a lot better. That was weird, huh? So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say though, yes, Kingdom Come does have its flaws. Right? I'm sure you can agree with that, right? It does have its flaws. But it's definitely a game that will take your time right off your hands. You are going to look. It is totally one of those games that you will look back and you're going to see like you're going to look at your clock after you've been playing and go, "Holy shit." Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I know I've done that multiple times. And I think Red Dead is just like that. And when it does come to PC, I will get that chance. I will finally get that chance, okay, to have that same experience and have that be the next game that takes me for hours away. And the funny thing is, though, that's a AAA game. Warhorse Studios and Kingdom Come is not a AAA game. It's not. It's not a AAA title. It just ended up working out like a AAA title. It still has some flaws. There's definitely still some bugs, especially in the combat area. But they've fixed apparently a lot of stuff from I remember there was a time you wouldn't even play it because it was so messed up. Remember that?
Because I dead ended on that ginger. It wouldn't populate that camp where you try and bribe the guy to tell you where Ginger is. It wouldn't show up. So I was dead in the water. No matter what I could do, I could.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and Bethesda had some stuff like that in Oblivion. I think we'll end the show on just shitting on Bethesda. That's a company I'm done with, I think. They just I'm starting to see what people are talking about now. For years, I never realized how many bugs they actually had in their games. But for years, they really have. And I do have problems with companies that use modders to make their game. Like, I feel that's partially what, like, Euro Truck and American Truck Sim do, is they're using modders to make what they should have. Like, if they don't get all of America done, they're probably hoping that modders will get all of America done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a problem I personally have, okay, with any game company that does that. I don't like that at all in the slightest. And I feel that Bethesda does that really bad. And I'm starting to see through that. There's a lot of mods to fix problems in their games. That's not cool. And I'm like, I'm really getting sick of the cash grabbiness of them. Like, coming out with, I guess the best way, like, okay, so you had Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, and then next thing you know, Skyrim's on every damn thing. It's Skyrim. Shoving it in your face for years and years. Hey, did you have Skyrim? Guess what? You can get Skyrim remastered. Really? Fucking really? How about we get Oblivion remastered, you piece of shit? I don't want Skyrim remastered. I want Oblivion remastered. You know? Does that make more sense? So it's just like Bethesda. Really, I find them to be very cash grabby anymore. They're just putting out shit to put out shit just because they know it'll make money. It's just like how they're having all these comic movies come out now. You know why they're doing that? Because they know it makes money. It's a safe bet that they're gonna make money, and that's it. It's garbage. It's garbage. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. That's why all these companies are putting out battle royale stuff because it's a hit. It's gonna hit. You know you're gonna get it, and it's like then you have a company like Warhorse Studios that sits there and pulls it away from the normal thing, and they end up with selling something amazing. That's no one's doing that anymore. That's the problem in the games industry. The experimentation day is gone. That's the same thing with the movie industry. The experimentations are gone. It's everyone's only playing safe bets. That's it. They're just going with safe. It's safe to make that choice. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And that's the problem with the game world today and the movie world. And on that note, that's where we're going to end it. Everyone, make sure you follow us at ReadySetGame87 or me at ReadySetGame87 on Twitter. Follow twitch.tv/ReadySetGame87 like you're watching here if you haven't already followed. And that just basically really wraps it up for me here. I don't have anything else to say. Do you have anything else to say about the games of this year?
Yeah, fucking horrible.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of them are. Well, that really wraps that up, and that says it all. Thanks all for staying with us for this hour, and hopefully, I know I said this was the last video, but that didn't really happen, but hopefully, next week, same time, same bat channel, and at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's try to adhere to that a little better. I know I'm pretty bad with it, but wasn't feeling too hot. Anyways, I'll make sure I come back to all you. You know you love me. That's it. Anyways, thanks all for watching, and we'll see you next time.